Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to do a local SEO audit for a concrete company. That's right, a local SEO audit for a concrete company. My name is William, and we're going to do a quick local SEO audit for a concrete company. So you guys, we're going to dive right in. We got a bunch of these to do, but this is going to be the first one. The first one today is going to be for a concrete company in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going to go ahead and pull up this website. They're ranking, but they're not doing, so good. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I haven't looked at these sites to now. You got the sticky header, which I like. That's the number one thing I always get on to people about. I don't like really these colors. This whole colors for this whole thing, you got aquas, you got purples. It's like just thrown on here. To me, I just don't like it at all. Your phone number should be click to call. They are. That's good. These forms right here are usually worthless. I generally want a H1 header, which should be, for example, stamped concrete contractor plus your city. I don't want to just have stamped concrete contractor. What city? Where are you serving? And from what I see, Charlotte, North Carolina. So it should say, if you will, Charlotte, North Carolina stamped concrete contractors. You don't need to have all this here. You can. Let's look through this. Content wise, you got a good amount of content on here. I don't see, you got this 404 error, some type of embed you're trying to do, so that needs to be fixed. You do have your, if you will, your social icons down here all linked. You got your pages linked. You have your email linked. You have your phone number, click to call. I don't see a GMB URL for your reviews. No embed there. I don't see any textual reviews embedded. I got this right here, but they're not hyperlinked to anything. If these are actual GMB reviews, they should be embedded and hyperlinked back to the user's profiles. Let's look at it. Content wise, how much content do we have here? Word counter, you got 1,400 words. That's good. Let's see what else. So we're going to use the all-in-one SEO meta to look at your headers. Yep. So your main header, your H1 is stamped concrete North Carolina, but it is not here above what we call above the fold where I could see in my line of vision. I want to get that in here. This right here is actually the first thing the bots are going to see. And you have, where is it? Yeah, that's an H2. It's not, it's not even an H1. Your H1's down here, so it should be up here. So that's the first thing. You do have your your services siloed, which is good. Let's take a look at this. I do see you do have some internal linking. Might not be the best, but you do have it. So that's good. Let's look at your internal linking on your home page if you have any. I'm not seeing any internal linking except for what's down here when you're learn more, and instead you should be using, you got your internal linking there, so that's good. All right, about us page for your eat factor. You really have nothing much on this page. Your facts page, look at this. It's decent. It's nothing crazy. Tips and tricks. You have a tips and trick guide, I would assume. It's nothing here. So this is garbage. Your locations pages. Let's see if you got them set up the way I teach or not. Nope. So once again, go through how I set up location pages. I give the location page SOP. If you don't have that, comment below and I'll give it to you. Also, if you don't have my SEO audit sheet or GMB toolkit, get that by commenting below as well. So go on your contact page. All right, now let me pull up and go look at the GMB while I'm here as well. You have 19 reviews. Let's see if what you're doing with them. Got pictures, that's good. You're responding to them, that's good. Always give Google happy signals by thumbing up the reviews as well, if you will. Go in here, thumb them up, thumb them up. Always respond to them. Make sure you're posting products. Make sure you're posting at least 5 days a week. I don't see anything that you're posting 5 days a week or not, but you need to do that. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to do a GeoGrid to show you, see where we're at as far as ranking as well. And then I'm going to send you an additional audit report so you can take a look at this and see where your actual errors are and everything else that we need to fix. So I use all-in-one Power Suite whenever I'm doing an audit, mainly because I white label everything I do, so I have to do it that way. So we're going to go run that report real quick. Run a heat map report, or as they call them, a heat map report, and do that. And then we'll also run the other audit report and give them both to you. So let's get the map URL, copy that, and go over here and get the map URL and search for that. And we're going to go, your main keyword that we're going after is concrete or stamped concrete in North Carolina, or Charlotte, North Carolina in specific. And we're going to do a radius of 2.5 miles just to start. GeoGrid says 1313, and we're going to go ahead and start a heat map. All right. So we're going to run another, if you will, audit report, and I'm going to send that over to you as well. Once these are done running, you know, you'll be able to see what errors you have, H1s, broken links, stuff like that. And those are the things we really want to pay attention to and get those fixed. Okay. It's at about 40-something%, 60%, 4%. Once this is done running, we'll get this shot over to you. Those are just a few things I noticed right off the bat, besides the look of the site, your H1 placements, the fact that you don't have a GMB embedded on the home page, the fact that you don't have reviews being pulled in, the fact that you don't have any GMB signals whatsoever. I don't see any blog posts. I don't see any press releases. You have no Google My Business signals, and your GMB and website should reflect each other. So you need to mirror your services to your GMB and your GMB to your website. Same thing with your products. Same thing with your posts. Your posts and everything should reflect what's on your website and tie back to your services. Same thing with blogs. Everything you're going to do should reflect back. And that's where most people screw up, to be honest with you. They just think, let me throw on a website and it's going to rank. And then when it doesn't rank, they're kind of like flabbergasted that it doesn't rank. And that's generally the case with most people, just to be quite honest with you. But yeah, we're just waiting on your audit report to get done running, and then we'll wrap this right on up. Set 98%. Once again, if you want the spreadsheet or want my location page SOP or anything, comment below and I'll get that over to you. All right, so you got 106 issues. You got some broken links. You have 2 broken links. You have empty alt text. You have some other empty meta description. Little issues like that we could fix rather quickly. And I'm going to send this over to you as well. That way you'll have it. Once again, if you have any other questions, just let me know. I'd gladly help you. My name is William, and have a great day.
many SEOs that hate me and say that I'm still in their methods. They bitch and they cry, labeling me SEO Black Hat. Was a nobody, now I'm at